So I'm going to cut the floor to install the L track. I will use the multi-function tool, normally multi-tool or selecting tool. And I already measured the dimensions, but I will share the more detail later on. So you can see this is the floor. It's 1 inch thick, and on top this one can be peeled off, but I want to keep it. As I will show you, I want to cut this in half so that when I put the L track, it can sit on top, so it can be a spacer. So Winnebago, there one I uninstalled them, and I found underneath they use a 1 inch square tube underneath, and then put this L track on top. And what they use to fasten is let's assume this is a 1 inch tube. So the 1 inch square tube, they use biting screw. Maybe they call it biting screw. Anyway, I will share their screen. So share a screenshot. So that one just drill into the floor to hold the tube, and then they drill this one onto the tube. This is the factory one. So underneath there's square tube fastened in the floor, and the L track is fastened to the square tube. I don't like that solution approach. It's not very good to keep it stable, and because there's no bolts and the fastener hold together, so I don't feel it's very good. And also because in their situation they are using the parallel with the floor, the from back to front, so that they don't have this kind of up and down shape. So they can, on the deep part, they use the tube 1 inch. But on my situation, I cut it as the, maybe people call it north to south, like the cross line. So I have the up and down. So 1 inch is this one. But if I want to put the L track in, I can only have a ½ inch as a spacer. Anyway, I will show more detail when we moving forward. Okay, now I will go to cut this one first, and then drill some hole. By the way, when I measure, you can see I intentionally measured, you can along the middle part. Underneath is also middle part, so you can measure the distance, so you can determine the holes. The first hole will be in the deep part, and second hole will be in the middle hole will be on the upper part, and the last one will be in the deeper part. So make sure they are all in the flat part. All right, let's go to cut this first, and then we will drill the hole. Okay. Okay, cut in half. you can see. Perfect. To drill the hole, I need first to use this one.
No, I'm definitely not a baby.
1/4 to drill, pre-drill, just make a mark, and then I will use the step drill,
We're just friends, okay?
so that we won't drill too deep. Okay, first pre-drill. This one is the first step is 1/4, so perfect, just the first step. Can see the 3 bowl just there, so looks good. I use this stuff, coupling nut, fine thread, so make it longer contact.